So we'll see who all joins in here. So I'm going to start talking right away, you guys. I'm going to be adding more to my website. Also, I have a 10% code right now. So if you want to get things 10% off, it ends on the 30th. Okay, that's even emergency bookings. It's going to be the weekend readings. Everything on my website, 10% off. Okay. The code is SPRING with a capital S. All right. Go ahead and book what you want to book. Get your clearings book that you've been waiting on. I mean, that 10% off is actually quite a bit, all right? And just a reminder, if you want to pay off the website using PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, that sort of thing, you choose manual pay at the end of the checkout. If you want to use Stripe or Affirm to pay, you use pay online at the checkout. Okay, it's pretty simple. I'm going to be offering eclipse readings on my Instagram this weekend. This eclipse is going to be crazy. You guys feel that timeline shift? It's like a timeline shift going on right now. I can feel it. There's a portal that opened the other day, I think on the 23rd, prepared for the timeline shift. So we're going to see how the Masculine Collective is handling this timeline shift. Thank you. I can't get into my hairstylist because I was sick during my appointment, so I had to cancel my appointment. So I had to do like a temporary dye to cover up my grays until I can see my hairstylist next week. So it turned out okay. I don't like to do my own hair because it's always like healthier when I go to my stylist. But I was sick, so that's the way it is. If you want to donate $4.99 or more on here, you guys, I will give you a quick intuitive message. All donations on Instagram here go towards expenses for my children. Because as you know, I'm doing it solo 100%. So that's what this money goes towards on the platforms. So I appreciate it very much. Let's get going. Love message. You're going to hear from somebody from your past, Samantha, but I feel like you're going to end up getting with somebody that you're going to yet meet. Air sign energy. This eclipse season is insane. Yeah, there is a portal opening. A huge portal. And we're going to see how the Masculine Collective is actually handling this right now. A lot of karmic cycles coming to completion. A lot of karmic relationships coming to completion. Some of you are getting tested with karmic timelines, karmic cycles, and that sort of thing right now. Aisha, you're going to be traveling this summer to a place you've never been to. It's going to be like a surprise thing. So what's going on with the Masculine Collective? I feel like they're proclaiming their independence right now. Like they're like taking back their independence, okay, from their karmic cycles. Like their independence was being harvested by karmic cycles, right? Vanessa, you're going to reconcile with your person this weekend. There's a lot of stuff going on in astrology right now. There's also a lot of stuff going on in the mass scale right now. This reset is definitely happening. There's also a judgment going on right now where people are being spiritually judged and the bad people are being exposed and going down. It's getting really intense out there right now. Yeah, a lot of the masculine are being exposed for their lies and their bullshit as well. Jade, you're going to meet somebody new by the month of June. Okay? So there is this knowing in the Masculine Collective that they owe you karma at this time. Okay, so they need to start giving back to this connection. I feel like the spirits are working on this with them. They can no longer take from the feminine collective anymore. So a lot of you are sitting in receiving mode and you're ready to receive. Well, good news is a lot of you are going to be receiving with the Six of Cups here, okay? The masculine is going to come in with a giving energy towards you. Okay? Jess, Jill, you're going to expand in business, collaboration. Jess, you're actually going to get back with an ex. Okay. Hello everybody. I don't get on here as much anymore. I'm so busy with kids and stuff like that. It's been crazy. But here I am. So they're going to be pushed to give back to you, okay? To give back to you. The key to their abundance is with you, feminine, okay? So they are being taken materialistically right now. You know, like their material world is starting to collapse because their key to abundance is with you. Okay, so there's an abrupt stop to their abundance until they actually get in union with you. So this is telling me that the spirits are kind of forcing things upon them, especially if you had a 2 heart clearing with me. Those of you that had 2 heart clearings, like there's going to be a lot of spiritual like despair for these people until they come in. Okay. Yeah, you guys, I mean, my channel got hit with spiritual warfare in 2020. I went from getting like 400 viewers or more during my lives to like none. So I guess you could call it I started to kind of give up, but my doors are going to open because the people that are trying to stop me are falling now. I can feel that going on. So I should be coming up into my rising. So the masculine knows that being with you is going to bring forth their abundance. The Lover's card, look at that. Like union is definitely manifesting. Blinders are coming off with the eclipse energy. Vanessa, your message is your masculine will contact you within a week or 2. So blinders are coming off to this. So they're being shown this by the spirits. Okay, so there's definitely spirits and their elders, their ancestors and that sort of thing, rising them up into the position they're supposed to be in right now. Okay, so what is the eclipse energy going to do with the masculine collective? It's going to bring them in their emotions, very, very deep emotions. Okay, a lot of spiritual guidance, a lot of spirits around them that are going to be guiding them. They're going to no longer be able to juggle between 2 different lives, 2 different timelines and that sort of thing. MJ, your message is he will be back. Just be patient. For some of you, this eclipse is going to transition them into the correct timeline, and they're just going to have this epiphany where they're like, wait a minute. I have to be with her. I have to be with her. That's what I'm hearing intuitively, okay? Look at that. 10 of Cups. Divine unions manifesting. Like you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Look at that. The karma is balancing. The scales are balancing. They're working through the karma right now. They're serving their karma. But this to me is also spiritual contracts. So when I do 2 heart clearings on your connection, I actually make a spiritual contract, okay? So I feel like this is going to resonate for a lot of you that had 2 heart clearings with me where I developed a spiritual contract with your connection. The contracts are playing out right now. They are playing out, okay? So they are going to be putting in the work when it comes to the spiritual contract, because this is the thing. When I do these spiritual contracts, it's like they have to follow these spiritual contracts. Otherwise, they start losing a lot in their life. Okay? They really do. The energy of this eclipse season is bringing them forth into a very deep emotional despair. It is also inducing an ego death and transformation as well. It is going to put them in a stagnant energy until they move forward towards the right person. Okay? Thank you for the donation. Elena, your message is that there's somebody that is spying on you online. It's a male energy and they want you back. Things are going to start moving forward, okay? There's going to be apologies coming in for a lot of you, okay? The masculine are a bit withdrawn right now, but you just wait until after the secret, all the lies and secrets held are going to come out, okay? They're going to come in passionately, like there's seriously a lot of spirits at work with this, bringing your connection together, okay? It's going to be so much different. They're changing, they're transforming. It's going to be so much different, okay? There's alignment taking place. You just wait until that eclipse goes over on the 29th. Right now, the masculines may be a little bit wishy-washy is what I'm hearing, a little bit back and forth, hot and cold. This is the confusion between the timelines as the timelines start to collapse. Okay, so they might be in and out since the last eclipse especially. And this eclipse is just going to put put it all into place for you. If you're not dealing with a true counterpart and it's a karmic situation, I feel like that's going to show to you as well. Jade, you're going to be moving this year. Something about getting your own home. Okay. So there's a lot of fighting with karmics, okay? Karmics are hard at work right now trying to rip down the masculine collective as well. And they just want peace in their life. Look at that. They just want peace and they're not getting it with the karmic connection, okay? The lesson is wrapping up. The lesson is done with that karmic connection. It is complete. And when I do 2 heart clearings, I also end the karmic contract with the karmic situation so that karmic loop stops. Some, you know, a lot of the times when I do that work though, you got to be patient, right? A lot of times they try to hold on to the karmic situation harder, but they start feeling the energetic drain really bad when they do it because the lesson is done. I cancel the contract. Okay. If they choose to stay with the karmic situation, it's possible that they decide to renew the connection, but they also get a lot of karma if it's not meant for them. Okay. Even my work cannot go against what is meant for somebody, if that makes sense. Some of you may realize that you're the karmic in a situation with them and their partner as well. I've had that happen a couple of times, you know, where that's the unfortunate truth going on. So it all varies situation to situation, okay? So this person with the Aries energy, with this eclipse, they're going to be very much sexually fantasizing about you. So you're going to feel some really intense sexual energy as they have that strong chemistry for you. Right now, they're very lost. They're very lonely in the energies at this moment. They're reminiscing about you. It's like they're saying goodbye to their past right now. It's like this eclipse is going to make them say goodbye. Like, say goodbye, you know? Like, it's time to say goodbye, masculine. Stop holding on to these karmic timelines. It's time to say goodbye to your past. And they're going to start rising up in a more masculine energy. Aries energy is very masculine, so it's helping them heal their inner masculinity at this time. Okay, they're going to start spying on you. They're going to be really, really watching what you're doing. They might be already doing this, is what I'm hearing at this current moment. Okay, it's like they're preparing for their arrival. That's the exact words I'm hearing. Preparing for my arrival. Take that as it resonates. They don't want the love to destruct this time by minor things, okay? They don't want to let outside influences get in between the two of you. They don't want to have petty fights anymore. They don't want any of that, okay? But feminine, they want you to be in that receptive energy because they are ready to give. The divine masculine gives, the feminine receives, right? Of course, we give back to the masculine as well, but it's different, right? So it's time to actually get into the feminine energy and the masculine energies rather than being all reversed, okay? So for some of you, if you hold on to a masculine energy, viewer, if you're a female watching and you hold on to a masculine energy, you're going to repel away your divine masculine. So you need to step into receiving mode, okay? Don't try to force the connection. Don't try to chase the person. Women should not be chasing. That's not normal, okay? So step into that receiving. Some of you need to work through trust issues, is what I'm hearing as well. You need to adapt to the timeline. So some of you are resisting the timeline as well as the masculine collective. That's what I'm hearing. When you hold my hands, that warmth keeps my insecurities away. So they miss your energy. Like when your energies are together and intertwined, it repels away all of the outside influences and all of the warfare that comes at the connection. It creates a bubble of protection, right? So they're missing that. They're missing that happiness that they have with you. Okay, they miss that right now. They took the karmic timeline, like I said in previous videos, they took the karmic timeline because it's what they were taught. The karmic connection is what they were taught. You just force it with somebody who aligns with what you were taught. Okay, not what you feel, not what your spirit craves and desires, right? So that's coming to end because it's draining them. They're waking up to that and it's draining them like no other. Wish you could put yourself in my shoes to understand how I feel. So they want you to understand how they feel, and they might come in and explain this. Jen Withers, your person will come back by June. I feel bad for letting you down. A lot of guilt. I'm getting every time I do record, I'm getting interrupted. So this eclipse is actually bringing forth a lot of guilt upon the masculine collective, shame for letting you go. A guilty conscience is what I'm hearing. And it's like, will you accept the real them? Because you did not see all 4 seasons of this person. You just saw the part of them that you saw, but there's sides to this person that you did not see. This is going to be revealed with the eclipse energy as well. Hello. Have you guys tried my 2-heart clearing yet? It's been very successful for a lot of people. They're trying to find their way back to you right now. So there's going to be a lot of spiritual guidance and direction to bring this person back to you. To bring this person back to de-inspired your messages. You're going to meet a new person that's a possible counterpart connection. Okay, so the eclipse energies are actually carving them a path to bring them back to you. It's opening up things. It's making the spiritual world align in the 3D. Okay, so if you got a 2-heart clearing with me, what it does is it lines everything in the spiritual world, then it comes back to the 3D, right? It comes into the 3D and aligns in the 3D, which takes time. That time is now, is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to get off here, you guys. I have other things to do tonight, all right? You have a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.